Hi all and welcome to this video where we'll discuss mock test paper of November 2020 exam which was released in October. Now in this video we'll focus only on maths part, then in next ones we'll focus on LR and statistics. Understand one thing before starting, that in exam these sections are not given separately. Okay, here they have given section A, maths and logical reasoning, and then statistics. In foundation exam all questions are mixed. Okay, they do not come like this section wise, so remember that. Also in mock test paper they give questions chapter wise, like they start with ratios, proportion, indices, logarithm. All the questions are together. That does not, obviously does not happen in final exam, so remember that. But still it is very good for practice. Some questions are different than the ones we usually see. So let's start with first question. Let's see how to solve the questions fast. Let's start with first. If x is to y is 2 is to 3, then find 5x plus 2y is to 3x minus y. Okay, 2 is to 3, so let's assume 2a and 3a. So 5x plus 2y means 5 into 2 10a plus 2 into 3 6a is 2 divided by 3x minus y, that is 6a minus 3a. So it will be 16a divided by 3a. So 16 by 3, option B is the correct answer. Second one, a bag contains 187 rupees in the form of 1 rupee, 50 paisa and 10 paisa coins in the ratio 3 is to 4 is to 5. Find the number of each type of coins. Okay. Now we can solve this by following proper equations, but will not do that because going by options is a lot easier. How? Understand. See, in options they have given all three, right? They must be in the ratio 3 is to 4 is to 5 and their total must be 187 rupees. So let's check ratio first. 3 is to 4 is to 5 means what? Ratio of first two should be 3 is to 4. What is 3 by 4? 0.75. That means first number divided by second number should be 0.75. Second number divided by third number should be 0.8. 4 by 5 is 0.8, you can check. So second by third should be 0.8. So let's check this condition first. Option A, 102 divided by 136. Check whether it is 0.75. Yes. And 136 by 170, that is also 0.8. That means this condition is satisfied by first option. Let's check the second condition of 187 rupees now. 187 rupees. Now these 102 are 1 rupee coins. That means that will be 102 rupees into 1. Plus 136 coins are of 50 paise. 50 paise means what? 50 by 100, that is half rupaya. Plus 170 coins of 10 paise. So in rupees it will be 10 paise divided by 100. That is 0.1 rupees. So let's do this on calculator. 102 m plus 136 into 50 by 100 m plus 170 into 10 by 100 m plus. If you press MRC, it gives us 187 exactly. That means option A itself is the correct answer. Third, log x to base e plus log 1 plus x is equal to 0. Now here they have not given base, but this has to be assumed as e. Why? Because if we assume it as 10, then the answer will not be like this in simple quadratic form. Okay, so maybe they have misprinted. There should have been e there, but fine, they have not printed it. So let's take an e and solve. Now you know that this is log a plus log b. Base is same. Log a plus log b is what? Log ab. So it will become log of x into 1 plus x to the base e is equal to 0. Now tell me, log of what is 0? Log of what is always 0? Log of 1 is 0, right? That means that number must be 1. X into x plus 1, that is 1 plus x, must be 1 because log of 1 is 0. That means x square plus x is equal to 1. That means x square plus x minus 1 is equal to 0. Option D is the correct answer. Okay. Next. Fourth is a good one. The ratio of speed of two trains is 2 is to 5. If the distances they travel are in the ratio 5 is to 9, find the ratio of times taken by them. Okay. Now you might remember from school that speed is equal to distance upon time. Right. That means time into speed is equal to distance. That means time ratio will be, if we take the speed here, distance ratio divided by speed ratio. Right, we need ratio of time, so it will be distance divided by speed. Okay, let's divide the ratios. This is 5 distance. Okay, this is distance ratio, this is speed ratio. So for first train we'll take 5 divided by 2. 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. is 2. For second train, it will be again distance upon speed, that is 9 divided by 5. 9 divided by 5, if you check on calculator, it is 1.8. So let's see, again let's divide and check. What is 2.5 divided by 1.8? 1.38 recurring. So in options also, check which one gives us 1.38 recurring. 2 by 9, obviously that is not going to give us. 18 by 25 also not. 25 by 18, if you check, that gives us 1.38 recurring, right? So C is the correct answer. Fifth one. Now fifth is a very good one. These kind of questions have a shortcut using calculator. You have to solve them using calculator. You should not go into algebraic expansion. Don't do a plus b bracket square and everything. Let's see what is given. X is 3 raised to 1 fourth plus 3 raised to minus 1 fourth, and y is 3 raised to 1 fourth minus 3 raised to minus 1 fourth. Then what is value of that? Fine. So what we'll try to do is, we'll first try to find value of x and y. Now understand, x is 3 raised to 1 fourth. 3 raised to 1 fourth means 3 raised to half raised to half. That means root of 3. Raised to half means root, right? Plus, that is just its reciprocal. 3 raised to minus 1 by 4 means what? Okay, this minus 1 by 4. This just means 1 by 3 raised to 1 by 4. Right? So, we can just write it as 1 upon this. So, it will just be 1 upon root 3. Now what we'll do is, we'll calculate this x on calculator. How? Take 3, take 2 times square root. That should give you something. Don't write it down, but it should give you something like 1.3160 something. Add it to memory, m plus. Don't write it, m plus. Then this is just reciprocal. How do we take reciprocal? Divided by and equal to. That should give you 0.7598 something. Again, don't write it down, m plus. And if you press MRC, x should be 2.0759096. Write it till 5-6 decimal points so that we get accurate answer. Similarly, let's try to find y. Y is what? Root 3 minus 1 upon root 3. Okay, so we'll do this m plus and we'll add this to memory minus. So let's do it. 3, 2 times square root, m plus, and reciprocal and m minus. If you press MRC, y should be 0.5562383. Now it is easy to calculate because now see what they're asking. X square plus y square. So let's do it. X is 2.0759096. Square means into and equal to m plus, add it in memory. Then y square 0.5562383 square into equal to, again add it in memory. Press MRC to take total. That means this bracket, that should be, don't write it again, but that should be 4.6188 something. Then we have to take that bracket square. That means let's take square of this. So into equal to again, and then multiply by 3. So into 3. That gives us 63.9999, which is nearly what? 64. So this is the best way to solve such kind of questions. Understand that these are bonus questions because you don't need to do anything other than calculator shortcuts. So D is the correct answer. Let's go to sixth one. Now sixth one looks complicated, but it is actually simple. Let's read. Find value of x plus y if that all that is equal to 1 by 3. Fine. Let's try to at least simplify it first. See, we cannot add it directly, so let's try to take LCM in each bracket. So x into x square is x cube plus y cube upon x square raised to minus 1 minus, again if we take LCM, it will be x square into x, that is x cube plus y cube upon xy raised to minus 1, and plus, again if we take it, x cube plus y cube upon y square raised to minus 1 is equal to 1 by 3. Now raised to minus 1 means what? Reciprocal, because understand, a raised to minus m, or a raised to minus m is what? 1 upon a raised to m, right? So a raised to minus 1 is what? Nothing but 1 by a raised to 1. So just reciprocal of a, right? So let's take reciprocal of this. Now understand, numerator will go into denominator, denominator will go into numerator. That means this is going to come down, this is going to come down, this is going to come down. So everyone is going to have common denominator. Common denominator of what? X cube plus y cube. So let's write common denominator of, let me write it here, x cube plus y cube. And all the numerators will be added. Now numerators will be these three. So let's add them, x square, then this minus xy, plus y square is equal to 1 by 3. Now they have asked x plus y. For this you have to know a formula which is one of the basic formulas that you study in indices. X cube plus y cube can also be written as x cube plus y cube can also be written as x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Okay, now you can see that this gets cancelled directly, and 1 by x plus y is equal to 1 by 3. So let's take reciprocal of both sides. X plus y is equal to 3. So 3 is the correct answer for this option B. Got it? Let's go to 7th then. 7th is simultaneous equation. So easy. But the question is given in a clever way so that you'll have to solve it compulsory, necessarily solve it. Generally what we do, we put options in the question and solve. But here they are asking x minus 2y, so we'll have to solve it. Fine. You can solve by any method, substitution, addition, subtraction, determinants, whatever you want. Okay, let's multiply this by 5. Let's multiply this by 2. If we multiply this first one by 5, it will become 10x minus 15y is equal to 5. Second one will become 10x plus 4y is equal to 100. Fine. Let's subtract this. This will be 0. Minus 15 minus 4 means minus 19y is equal to 5 minus 100 is minus 95. So y is equal to 95 by 19, which is 5, right? So y is equal to 5. Let's put it in any of the equations. First equation was 2x minus 3y, that is 3 into 5, 15 is equal to 1. So 2x is 16, x is 8. Now this is easy. X minus 2y is what? X minus 2y. 8 minus 10 is minus 2. Option A is the correct answer. 8th, cost of 5 mangoes is equal to cost of 20 oranges. That means 5m is equal to 20. Let me write x because O will be confusing, right? So 5m is equal to 20x. That means we can immediately simplify it. M is equal to 20 by 5, 4x. Fine. If total cost of 2 mangoes and 10 oranges, that is 10x, is 22.5, then find cost of 2 oranges. 2 oranges means we have to find 2x, right? So let's try it. We know that m is equal to 4x. So in place of m, let's put 4x plus 10x is equal to 22.5. So 2 into 4 is 8. 8 plus 10 is 18x is equal to 22.5. So x will be what? 22.5 divided by 18. How much is that? 1.25. So 2 oranges will be multiplied by 2, that is 2.5. Option B. B is the correct answer. Next, quadratic. Roots of quadratic equation 9x square plus 3kx plus 4 is equal to 0 are equal if we know that roots are equal if discriminant is equal to 0. That means b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. What is b here? 3k is b, right? This 3k is b part. So b square will be what? 3k bracket square minus 4 into a into c is equal to 0. Fine. So 3k bracket square, if we open, it will become 9 into k square is equal to, what is 4 into 9 into 4? 144. So let's take it to that side, is equal to 144. That means k square is equal to 144 by 9. 144 by 9 is 16. So if k square is 16, that means k is equal to plus minus 4. Next, 10th. If one root of the equation, if one root is 2 plus root 5, then quadratic equation is what? Okay, this is irrational. That means other root must be its conjugate, that is 2 minus root 5. So this is one root, this is other root. So sum of roots will be 2 plus root 5 plus 2 minus root 5. Root 5, if we cancel 2 plus 2, 4 is the sum. Product of roots will be 2 plus root 5 into 2 minus root 5. A plus b, a minus b is a square, that is 4, minus b square, root 5 square is 5, that is minus 1. Sum is 4, product is 1. We know how to form quadratic equation from sum and product. Okay, how do we form quadratic equation from sum and product? Let me write it here. X square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots is equal to 0, right? So it will be x square minus 4x plus minus 1 is equal to 0. So x square minus 4x minus 1 is equal to 0. Option B will be the correct answer. Okay. 11th, again simultaneous. A man sells 6 radios. Let me erase this. A man sells 6 radios and 4 televisions for 18,480. So 6R plus 4T is equal to 18,480. If 14 radios and 2 televisions are sold for same amount, that is 14R plus 2T, 14 radios plus 2 televisions are sold for same amount 18,480, then what is price of the radio? Fine. Let's divide this by 2 so that this will match. So 3R plus 4 by 2 2T is equal to 18,480 divided by 2. 9240. Okay, I'm dividing this by 2. You can do anything, answer will be same. 9240. Let's subtract these two then. 14 minus 3 is 11R. 2T 2T cancelled. This will be 9240. That means radio is 9240 divided by 11. 840. So price of radio is what? 840. Option B. Okay. Next. 12th. Matrices now. Okay. Sum of two matrices is given and x and y they are asking. Okay. Now understand, sum is what? This plus this will be this, right? That means we have an equation x plus y plus 2 is equal to 12, and this plus this will be equal to 0. That means x minus y plus minus 4 is equal to 0. That means x plus y should be what? 10 and x minus y should be 4. So we can just go by options, no need to do anything. If you check, option A is the option that satisfies. X plus y is 10 and x minus y is 4. So A is the correct answer. 13th. What is value of x if it is singular matrix? Singular means what? Determinant is 0. How do we calculate determinant? X into 1 minus 4 into 2, 6 should be equal to 0. That means x is 6. 14, that is, okay, time pass question. Transpose of square matrix is square matrix. Because if rows become columns, square matrix will still remain square matrix, right? 15 is good one. Solution set of equations, this and this. Now there are inequalities in one variable. So if x plus 2 is greater than 0, that means x is greater than minus 2. And 2x minus 6 is greater than 0, that means 2x is greater than minus 6. And x is greater than plus 6. Minus 6 if it goes, that will be plus 6. So x is greater than 6 by 2, that is 3. Now understand, x is greater than minus 2 and x is greater than 3. If we draw a number line, x is greater than minus 2 means what? That is this region. And x is greater than 3 means what? That is this region. We want solution, that means we want common region. So if you understand, common region is only this much. So what is common region? 3 to infinity. So what is the range of the solution? 3 to infinity, which is option B. Got it? So it was a different one, good one. Next, 16th. Solution space for the inequalities includes origin, includes the point 4, 3. Which one is correct? Fine. So how do we solve? Includes origin means what? 0, 0, right? So what we'll do is, we'll check if 0, 0 satisfies both the inequalities. Easiest, okay? Let's put 0 and 0. So 2 into 0 plus 0 is less than 10. That is correct. So that is being satisfied. And 0 minus 0 is less than equal to 5. That is also correct. So that is also being satisfied. That means this is correct answer. Second is 4, 3. So let's put 4, 3. So 2 into x is 4. So 2 into 4, 8. Plus y into y is 3. Is less than equal to 10. Okay, 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 is not less than equal to 10. This is wrong. That means this point is not included. We don't even need to check second equation. Okay, so only one is correct. Second one is not correct. Okay, both the inequalities should be satisfied by the point. Fine. Now TVM. Fine. A sum of money triples itself in 18 years under simple interest. What is rate of interest per annum? Now, as I have already explained in one of the live lectures, if it triples itself, you can just do 200 by n to get interest rate. Okay, n is 18 years, so 200 by 18 is how much? 11.111. That is the answer. Or what you can do is assume principal is 100, so amount will be triple, that is 300. That means the difference is simple interest, which is 200. But simple interest is what? Principal into n into I. Right? So it is like doing the same thing. 200 divided by 18 divided by 100. 200 divided by 18 divided by 100. 0.1111, which is 11.11%. Okay. So for triples you can use 200. For 4 times you can use 300. For doubles you can use 100 and so on. So here it is doubles and simple interest. So we can use 100. What time will be required for a sum of money to double itself at 8%? Okay. So we use that 100 by n is equal to I. That means 100 by I will give us n. So 100 divided by 8 is what? 12.5 years is the correct answer. That's it. Okay, easiest way. Otherwise, again, assume principal is 100, amount as double, that is 200. So simple interest will be difference, which is 100, but simple interest is equal to P into N into I. So then rearrange, you'll get same answer, 12.5. Next, difference between simple interest and compound interest on a sum of 6 lakhs for 2 years is 6,000. What is annual rate of interest? It might be better to go by options rather than solving this, okay, because it is easy to calculate interest, right? Simple interest is what? PNI. So it will be just 6 lakhs for first option. 6 lakhs into 6 lakhs into 2 years into 8%. How much is that? 6 lakhs into 8% into 2 years. That is 96,000. And compound interest will be what? Here we'll have to calculate amount first. How do we calculate amount? P, that is 6 lakhs into 1 plus I raised to 2, because 2 years. So 1.08 square into 6 lakhs. And this gives us amount minus principal, that is 6 lakhs. So interest should be 99,840. So obviously difference is not 6,000. You should not even write that, skip it. Option B, 10%. Let's check. 6 lakhs into 10% into 2 years, that gives us 1,20,000. Compound interest is 1.1 raised to 2 into 6 lakhs minus 6 lakhs. That gives us 1,26,000. That is correct, because see, the difference between these two is 6,000. That is matching. So option B is the correct answer. Next, what is the sum of money which will amount to 11,035.5 in 4 years at compound interest for first, second, third, fourth years being 4,321% respectively? Okay, understand it like this. We want to amount at year 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We know that it will amount to 11,035. That means this is 11,035.5. This compounding, first year compounding was done at 4%, then 3%, then 2%, then 1%. So now we'll have to discount it. How do we discount it? How do we discount by 1%? 1 divided by 1 plus I. Again discount for 1 year. That means again 1 divided by 1.02 this time. This time 1 divided by 1.03. And this time 1 divided by 1.04. This will be what? 1 divided by 1.01. So let's do it. 11,035.5 divided by 1.01, 1 year back. Then divided by 1.02, 2 years back. Divided by 1.03, 3 years back. Divided by 1.04, 4 years back. That gives us 9999.99, which is 10,000. Okay. Next. Find present value of 10,000 to be required after 5 years. If interest rate is 9% compounded annually. Okay. They have themselves given this. Okay. Present value of 10,000 required after 5 years. That means this is future value. We know that present value is what? Future value discounted. That is 1 plus I raised to 5. So it will be 10,000 divided by 1.09 raised to 5. Either do it on calculator or use this 0.65. Okay. So 10,000 into 0.65. So option D is going to be the answer. Or you can do it on calculator. 10,000 divided by 1.09 and 5 times equal to. That gives us 6499, which is 6,500. Next, depreciation. A machine was purchased for 10,000. Its rate of depreciation is 10% in first year and 5% per annum afterwards. Find depreciated value after 7 years of purchase. Okay. They have given this value, or we can use directly, we can do it on calculator also. 10,000, take cost, 10% in first year, so minus 10%, and then 5% per annum afterwards. So either multiply by this value or keep deducting 5% 6 times. So minus 5%, this is second year, minus 5% third year, minus 5% fourth year, minus 5% fifth year, and minus 5% sixth year, which gives us 6964. Okay, no, I made some calculation mistake. Let me check. For second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, sorry, seventh year we want. So one more year. So 6615.8. That means 6616 should be the answer. Or what you can do is, after first year it is 10,000 minus 10%, which is 9,000, and then directly take this rate 1 plus I raised to n, that is 1 minus d raised to n, which is 0.7351. That should give you same answer, 9,000 to 0.7351, 6615.9. B is the correct answer. Next, leasing. A company is considering proposal of purchasing a machinery either by making full payment of 4,000. Okay, so that is present value. If we purchase today, we'll have to pay 4,000. Option 1. Or by leasing it for 4 years at annual rate of 1250. Which course of action is preferable? So obviously that is going to be annuity. So let's find present value of annuity of 1250 rupees. How do we find present value of annuity regular? Annuity amount 1250 into present value annuity factor, where I is going to be 14%, they have given, and n is going to be 4 years, right? So let's do it on calculator. 1 divided by 1.14, 4 times equal to, then grand total multiplied by 1250. This gives us 3642.14. If your calculator does not have GT button, then 1 divided by 1.14, then equal to m plus 4 times, then MRC, and then multiplied by 1250, again 3642.14. That means in rent option we'll have to pay this much, in purchase option we'll have to pay 4,000. So leasing option is preferable. So leasing is preferable, right? Because this is low cost. This is not income, this is cost, remember. Next, 24. A man borrows 4,000 from a bank at 10% compound interest. At the end of every year, 1,500 as a part of repayment of loan and interest. 1,500 is repaid, they want to say. How much is still owed to the bank after 3 such installments? Okay, they have given something, but we can do it directly. See, initially we have 4,000. Take on calculator 4,000. Then in first year we'll add 10% interest, so plus 10%. So after first year it will become 4,400 minus 1,500, because we'll pay 1,500 then. If we subtract 1,500, it becomes 2,900. Again for second year, let's add 10% plus 10%. That becomes 3,190. Again let's deduct 1,500 minus 1,500, that gives us 1,690. Again let's add 10%, so plus 10%, that gives us 1,859. And third installment, last, see this was first, second, last installment, if we deduct minus 1,500, how much still remains? 359 rupees. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. Or what you can use is, you can use future value of annuity regular, and but you have to remember that this also has to be taken to future value then, and this future value and future value of annuity, difference between that will be 359. Okay, but that is slightly complicated. This one is easier. Fine. 25th, easy. Effective rate of interest for 1 year deposit corresponding to nominal 7% rate of interest per annum, convertible quarterly. Quarterly means 4 quarters in a year, so 7 by 4. So rate is 1.75%. So formula of effective rate is what? 1 plus I raised to n minus 1, but quarterly. So 1.0175 raised to, there are 4 quarters, minus 1. So 1.0175 raised to 4 into and 3 times equal to minus 1. That gives us 7.18%. Option D is the correct answer. Okay. 26th. Future value. Okay, simple. Directly future value is asked. 1000 made annually for 5 years at interest rate of 14% compounded annually. What is formula of future value of annuity regular? Annuity into 1 plus I raised to n minus 1 upon I. Right. So start with this part. 1.14 raised to 5. 1.14 into and 4 times equal to raised to 5, right? Minus 1 divided by 0.14 into 1000. That gives us 6610.10. Option B. 6610. Okay. Don't get confused between B, C and D. They look similar but they are different. Next. 27. What will be population after 3 years when present population is rupees? Okay. They have given rupees 25,000. So that is not rupees, right? Population is 25,000 and population increases at the rate of 3% in first year, 4% in second year, 5% in third year. Again directly on calculator. 25,000 beginning plus 3% for first year plus 4% for second year plus 5% for third year. 28,119. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. Next. Simple interest is equal to 0.125p. Okay. Fine. At 10% per annum. Find the time. Okay. Simple interest is 0.125p. We know simple interest is p into n into I, which is 10%. P can be cancelled. That means n will be what? 0.125 divided by 10%. What is 0.125 divided by 10%? 1.25. Okay. So 1.25 years. Option A is the correct answer. 1.25 years. Now permutations. Number of combinations actually. Number of triangles that can be formed by choosing vertices from a set of 12 points, 7 of which lie on same straight line. 7 are on straight line, 5 are non-collinear. Fine. For triangle we need 3 points. Those 3 can come like this. Concentrate. We have 7 collinear, 5 non-collinear. We need 3 points. They can be either 0 collinear or all 3 non-collinear. 0 collinear and all 3 non-collinear, or 1 from collinear and 2 from non-collinear, or 2 from collinear and 1 from non-collinear. This is also a way of forming triangle, right? 2 from these 7, 2 out of them, and 1 extra point. So 2 collinear and 1 non-collinear. But we cannot select 3 collinear because then we'll not have triangle, we'll have a straight line, right? Okay. So that will be 7C0 into 5C3 plus 7C1 into 5C2 plus 7C2 into 5C1. 7C0 is 1 into 5C3 is 10 plus 7C1 is 7 into 5C2 is 10 plus 7C2 is 21 I think into 5. Okay, let's check. 10 m plus 7 into 10 m plus 21 into 5 m plus. If you press MRC we get 185, which is option A. Next, 30. How many ways can be letters? Okay, can the letters of the words failure be arranged? This is question from module itself. So that consonants may occupy only odd places. Okay. Failure has how many letters first of all? 7. F-A-I-L-U-R-E. Odd places means this, 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 this. Consonants are how many? Consonants are F, then this is vowel A, I, L, U, R, E. Okay. There are only 3 consonants and 4 vowels here. Fine. So we have 4 places and on them we have to occupy 3 consonants. So that will be 4P3. Now 3 of the places are gone. How many places are remaining now? Understand? These 3 and 1 more out of this. Okay, and now we have these 4 letters to arrange. 4 letters, 4 places, that means 4 factorial. So 4p3 into 4 factorial will be the answer. Okay, 4p3 is how much? 4p3 is still 4 factorial. So that will be 24 into 24. How much is 24 square? 576. Option A is the correct answer. Fine. Next, combinations. In an examination, a candidate has to pass in each of the 4 papers. In how many different ways can he fail? Hmm. I think this is also from module. This is like CA exams, like he has to pass in all 4 papers. So, how many different ways can he fail? He can fail if he fails in 1 paper, hmm, or if he fails in 2 papers, 4C2, or if he fails in 3 papers, 4C3, or if he fails in all 4 papers, 4C4. Now, don't calculate this. There's a shortcut for this if you know 2 raised to n minus 1, right? Because this is number of ways of selecting any number of things out of 4 things. We are selecting any number of items out of 4 items, 1, 2, 3 or 4. So that is just 2 raised to n minus 1, which is 2 raised to 4 minus 1. So 15. 15 is the correct answer for this. Next, in an election, number of candidates is one more than number of members to be elected. Fine. If a voter can vote in 254 different ways, find number of candidates. Okay, now you have to read this carefully. In an election, number of candidates is one more than number of members to be elected. Okay, now concentrate very carefully. If number of candidates is n, then number of members to be elected should be n minus 1. That means there are n candidates and n minus 1 selections. Selections. If a voter can vote in 254 different ways, find number of candidates. Now voter can vote for either one candidate or two candidate or three candidate up to n minus 1 candidates, right? He can vote for any number of candidates but not more than this, because this is the maximum number that has to be selected, right? That means that person can vote for either 1 out of n, nc1 or nc2 or nc3 and so on up to nc minus 1. Now it is better to go by options now. Why? Or actually there is one more way. See, the next term to this will be what? NCN. We do not have to include this, okay? But you know that this is 1. And formula for NC1, NC2, NC3 up to NCN is we just saw it is 2 raised to n minus 1. But we don't want this. That means we have to subtract one more 1. Okay. For this is also 1. So we'll have to subtract this also from here. So it will be 2 raised to n minus 2. 2 raised to, or you can go by options also, but this is also good. 2 raised to n minus 2, and they have given that this is 254. That means 2 raised to n minus 2 is 254. That means 2 raised to n is 256, and we know that 2 raised to 8 is 256. Check. Right. Or just do this. Okay. If you don't understand this formula, if you don't know this formula, then forget about this right now. Okay. Then if you have understood this, that he can vote for 1, 2, 3, 4 up to n minus 1, then go by options. That is going to take time, but if you don't know the formula, then you have to do that. Fine. Next 33, APGP. If ABC are in AP, XYZ are in GP, then what is value of that? Let's assume ABC are in AP, let's assume 1, 2, 3. XYZ are in GP, let's assume 2, 4, 8. Then what is value of X raised to B minus C? X raised to B minus C into Y raised to C minus A into Z raised to A minus B. Okay. 2 raised to 2 minus 3. 2 raised to minus 1 is 1 by 2. Into 4 raised to 2 is 16. 8 raised to 1 minus 2 is 8 raised to minus 1, which is 1 by 8. So everything will be cancelled. Only 1 will be remaining. 1 is the correct answer. Okay. Next. Now this is a good one. Sum of first 2 terms of an infinite GP is 15. And each term is equal to sum of all the terms following it. Each term is equal to sum of all the terms following it. Then the sum of the series is what? Okay. Each term is equal to sum of all the terms following it. That means what? First term, let's say A, will be equal to sum of all the terms following it, means S2, sorry, not T2 plus T3 plus T4 up to infinity. First term is equal to sum of all the terms. Now understand carefully. First term is A. Second term is AR. third term is AR square, then AR cube and so on. So if you observe, let's keep this A as it is. If you observe, this is also a geometric progression. This is also an infinite geometric progression. What is formula of S infinity? First term divided by 1 minus R, right? What is first term here? First term is AR divided by, common ratio is same, 1 minus R, right? We can cancel this A and A because anyway it is going to be divided. That means 1 is equal to R upon 1 minus R. That means 1 minus R is equal to R. That means 1 is equal to 2R. That means R is equal to half. R is equal to half. Okay. This can give us the answer now. R is equal to half. Let me know, check if you have understood this carefully, because now I'll erase this and write it here. R is half, we have got it. Okay, so let me erase this so that we can write it here. Now understand, if R is half, they have given us sum of first two terms. Sum of first two terms is given as what? 15, right? But first two terms are what? A and AR. That is given as 15. That means A plus half A, because R is half, is equal to 15. Half means 0.5. A plus 0.5 A means 1.5 A is equal to 15. So A is equal to what? 15 divided by 1.5. So A will be 15 divided by 1.5, which is 10. That means first term is 10. Sum of two terms is 15. That means second term is 5. Now understand very carefully. They are saying that each term is equal to sum of all the terms following it. That means second term will be equal to sum of T3 plus T4 plus T5 up to infinity. Right? So that is also going to be 5. Because each term is equal to sum of all the terms following it. That means second term is also equal to sum of T3, T4, T5 up to infinity. So now sum of the entire series is what? First term plus second term plus third, fourth, fifth up to infinity. So 10 plus 5 plus 5. 15 plus 5, 20 is the correct answer. Okay. See if you have got this. If you have any doubt, let me know in comments, because this was a good question. Mark it. 35, last few questions. Let function be such that f of x is equal to 2 raised to x. Then f of x plus y is what? Now understand, if f of x is 2 raised to x, then f of x plus y is what? 2 raised to x plus y, right? Just x will be replaced by x plus y, that's it. Which is nothing but 2 raised to x into 2 raised to y using rules of indices. Okay. But if you see, this 2 raised to x was actually f of x. And 2 raised to y will be nothing but f of y, right? If we just replace x by y. So option B is the correct answer, fx into fy. 36 sets. Simple. A, B, C is given. Find C minus A union B. A intersection B. What is A intersection B? Q, S. Q and S. C minus A intersection B means what? Whatever is in this A minus B will have, A intersection B will have to remove this. That means Q will have to remove. That is, it is in C but not in A intersection B. So Q will have to remove. Only M and N will remain. Option A will be the correct answer. M comma N. 37. Set having no element is called as null set. 38 is a good one. Okay, 38. Now the last three are derivatives integration. 38 is a good one. Concentrate now. I'll have to solve it at some other place. X root 1 plus y plus y root 1 plus x is equal to 0, I think. Yes. Then they are asking what is 1 plus x square into dy by dx. Fine. 1 plus x bracket square into dy by dx. Now understand, if you try to take derivative right now, it is okay. You can take derivative, but see, in options are simple: 0, 1, minus 1, 2. That means everything is going to get cancelled. Now the problem is, here we have only 1 plus x square. So in answer, if y remains, how will we cancel it, right? If y is there in the answer, we will not be able to cancel it. So let's try to rearrange it first in such a way that there is no y in the answer. Okay, in this derivative, there is no y. How do we do that? maybe you can take this term y into root of 1 plus x to right hand side. So it will be now concentrate because this process is, I mean, rearrangement is going to be interesting. Minus y into root 1 plus x. Then maybe we can take square so that square root sign goes away. So x square into 1 plus y is equal to minus y square is y square into 1 plus x. Square root sign will go away. That means x square plus xy is equal to y square plus xy. Correct? Sorry, x square plus x square y is equal to y square plus xy square. Fine. Okay. Now let's try to rearrange this in some way so that we'll be able to bring y to one side. What can we do? Maybe we can rearrange this a bit first and then we can take derivative. So if we take y square to left hand side, it will be x square minus y square is equal to xy square minus x square y, right? Fine. Now we can take something common from right hand side, x also and y also, right? So what will remain? Y minus x, correct? Yes. And x square minus y square can be written as x plus y, x minus y. Fine. Now understand this x minus y and y minus x. It is just opposite, negative of each other. Because if you see, 2 minus 3 is minus 1 and 3 minus 2 is plus 1, right? So they are going to be equal in sign but opposite, equal in magnitude but opposite in sign. That means we can write it as minus of y minus x into this x plus y as it is equal to xy into y minus x. We can cancel this bracket because it will divide anyway. So it will give us minus of x minus y. So minus x minus y is equal to xy. Now we can bring y to one side. How? Understand. Let's take this x here. Let's take this xy here. Or maybe let's send that y there. Anyway is fine. So minus x is equal to xy plus y. Fine. So minus x is equal to y into bracket x plus 1. Fine. So finally y is equal to minus x divided by x plus 1. And now if we take derivative, we'll get the answer. Because now it will be easy to solve. Let's try to take derivative now. dy by dx will be, this is u and v. So v into derivative of u, that is x plus 1, into derivative of minus x is minus 1, minus u into derivative of v is 1, divided by x plus 1 bracket square. Fine. That is going to be minus x minus 1 minus minus plus x divided by x plus 1 bracket square. So it is going to be minus x plus x cancelled, minus 1 divided by x plus 1 bracket square. This is dy by dx. And they have asked us what? Sorry. They have asked us what? 1 plus x square into dy by dx. So let's multiply this by 1 plus x square. So this will be cancelled. Answer will be minus 1. Option C. Minus 1 is the correct answer for this. 39 is simple, parametric. Find dy by dx at t is equal to 0. When x is equal to t log t, so dx by dt will be what? T plus, see this is uv, right? So t plus derivative of log t is 1 by t. So t into 1 by t is 1. Plus log t into derivative of t, that is nothing but log t. And dy by dt will be what? Now here we'll have to use u by v rule. So it will be t into derivative of log t, that is 1 by t, minus log t into derivative of t, that is 1, divided by t square. That is t by t is 1 minus log t upon t square. Now we know that dy by dx is going to be dy by dt divided by dx by dt, right? So let's do dy by dt, which is 1 minus log t, divided by dx by dt, which is t square into 1 plus log t, right? This t square as it is, and dx by dt in denominator. So this is our dy by dx. We have to put t as 1, right? 1, correct. So let's put t as 1. 1 minus log t. Log 1 is 0. 1 square is 1. 1 plus log 1 is 0. 1 minus 0, 1 by 1. 1. 1 is the correct answer. Option A. Right? Option A is the correct answer for 39. Next 40, last question for this video. If dash x is 3x square plus 2, okay, this is derivative, right? And f of 0 is 0, find f of 2. From f dash x, if we want f of x, we'll have to integrate it. Okay, so let's integrate this f dash x so that we'll get f of x. Okay, because this is derivative, we want original function. So original function will be what? 3x square. So 3x square will be integrated as x cube by 3 plus 2 into x, right? Plus c. Okay, so that will be x cube plus 2x plus c. Fine. So we have got f of x as we have got f of x as x cube plus 2x plus c. But they are saying that f of 0 is 0. So we can get value of that constant now. F of 0 they are saying is 0. That means 0 cube plus 2 into 0 plus c is equal to 0. That means c is equal to 0. So this constant is not there in the function, right? So now what is f of 2? Let's put x as 2. F of 2 will be what? X cube, that is 2 cube 8 plus 2 into 2. 8 plus 4, which is 12. 12, option D is the correct answer. Okay, fine. So I hope this was clear to everyone. This was maths part. We'll take LR and stats part in next video. If you have any doubt, do let me know in the comments. Okay, fine. So let's stop here for today. Bye everyone.